Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Here's the tea rinse process we will follow in this video. We will need a tea bag, a measuring cup, a bottle, preferably one with a top, and then some hot water. So let's get started. All I'm going to do is take my tea bag, and this is just a regular tea bag. I think it's Lipton's. And I'm going to pour the hot water over it. And this is a heat safe container that I'm pouring it in. And then we are going to let it sit in there for about 5 minutes. This made about 8 ounces, I think. So just let that sit. Give it 5 minutes. Then we're going to remove the tea bag and transfer the tea into our bottle. Now this is still quite hot, so be careful while you're pouring, making sure that none is spilling. Then I'm going to close that with the top. And then click that there, and we have our tea rinse. So while I let that cool, because again it is hot, I'm going to go ahead and prep my hair for the tea rinse. And as you can see, it is everywhere. So as usual, I'm going to part my hair into sections. And if you guys have watched my other videos, you know that I always start out with sections because it helps me to keep everything organized so that I don't get overwhelmed when doing my hair. So I'm just going to clip that up and out of the way, and then get these other sections sectioned and clipped up as well. And all I'm doing is just twirling it around, making a little donut, and clipping that out of the way. All right, so starting with our first section, as you can see, always use water. You guys already know, if you watch my other videos, that I do not detangle my hair dry. I always detangle it while wet. So because I'm doing a tea rinse, I am practically drenching my hair in water, making sure that's worked into each strand so that when I start to detangle, the process is easy. Another rule of thumb is to always start detangling at the tip of your hair. This cuts down on the knots that you may get. And it also protects your hair from breakage. And you know, we are all about retaining our length and all about healthy hair. So take your time during this process. If you guys notice, I always hold my hair. And this is a good rule to do. Not just because I'm tender-headed, if you did not know. I have all this hair, and yanking on it, in my opinion, irritates my scalp. So I try to hold it on one end while I comb on the other. Just a little tip. So what I'm going to do now is twist it up, 2-strand twist it up, just to keep it from being getting detangled again. And then we're going to clip that up out of the way. and move on to our next section. All right, so here's the next section. I'm gonna do this one off camera. Just gonna do the same thing I did to the other section. So we can get into our tea rinse now. It is still a little warm. I didn't want it to get too cool. So let's start. So I'm just taking it and I'm applying it to the scalp. The scalp is the important part. You can definitely put it all over your hair, but what you want to focus on is your scalp. And like my tip said, this is very messy. It literally started running down my back right there. So you want to make sure you have on something that you can, easily wash. All right, guys, so what you're gonna do after this, and what I did was I followed up with a deep condition. You do want to let this stay in your hair for about 15 minutes before you deep condition, just to give the tea time to do what it needs to do. After you deep condition, you can definitely go ahead and style as usual. I would definitely recommend doing a tea rinse twice a month, and then checking your progress. You should see it almost immediately. So this is it, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get more videos like this. See you on the next one. Bye.